evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Wallenstein back with Civ 5. We last left off in the midst of a Cold War between us and the Japanese. The Portuguese have lost their capital of Lisbon. We have discovered the other two factions that were remaining elsewhere on other continents and have found the World Congress, of which we are considered one of the founders. In about 7 turns, we were able to vote on 2 of the proposals made. And in the meantime, we're continuing our fight in the science realm to surpass the Moroccans and hopefully maintain foothold of the science realm. We used our scientists at the very end to quickly help us get scientific theory much faster and get public schools out to get our science production up even further. So what I'll do with these desert tiles here is actually start building trade posts that we can start basically giving us a nice backbone on producing gold. And there actually is a bonus, I think, to getting gold production, or sorry, to trading posts, I think in one of the social policies. But we'll continue our Cold War of sorts. As we last left off as well, the Songhai are sending a ton of missionaries and prophets into the areas trying to reconvert city-states to their religion, but our pressure is so great, plus 63 pressure, that some of these cities will very quickly row back to Catholicism. Now it looks like here we have Hinduism, which I'm sure is from the Indonesians, yes. So we have a little bit of ways to go in that respect. I still want to wait until we get the heroic epic out. So we'll continue pushing towards research here, getting our armory built there, kind of as a defensive boost.
Every great.
We're now in the industrial era as well. So we'll get navigation, maybe build a couple of privateers, and take back Lisbon for ourselves instead. Look towards industrialization as well. And then getting metallurgy and chemistry to kind of keep us in lockstep with the Japanese. I want to renew my defensive pacts with all of my factions. Here we go. Yes, here we go. This is the industrial era. So it's essentially only because half the civilization reached, one civilization has reached the era beyond it. So 1 delegate per city-state ally, and we get 2. Basically, we have 2 right now that we'll be able to choose. I'll get a castle in Wallingford because I'm more concerned right now. Oh, wow. So World's Fair and World Religion. Let's see. So I've never had anyone propose my own world religion, so let's take a look. We'll get an additional 2 delegates, so that's beneficial for both us and Portuguese. The religion spreads 25% faster, and its holy city receives plus 50% tourism. I mean, I'm not really worried about tourism. I don't really quite understand tourism that well, other than the part of the victory is you have to have more of it coming in than culture produced by the said faction that you're looking to get. So we will vote for the Portuguese as host. And hopefully with them voting for themselves, we can tie with the Moroccans, who are most likely going to vote for themselves as well, to maintain the Portuguese. And even if we don't, the Moroccans, Portugal remains host. Excellent. So that is good. We're doing very nicely for ourselves. And we're in the mid-game, so again, science focus is going to be our primary concern at this point in time. I'm actually going to buy a barracks so we can build the heroic epic. And then we'll move, just continue again focusing on... We have 2. I think everyone would vote for it. Let's vote yay for both. See what happens.
جيت وأنا كل أمل.
World's Fair passes and Catholicism fails. What can we buy with our faith? Oh, we can buy a monastery. So we'll do that in Wallingford. What we'll do as well, once we build everything that needs to be built, we'll start building the World's Fair. And this actually is kind of like an other. And the more production that is distributed to it by the time it is built, it's basically in a ranking system. The civilization that produces the most production towards it gets all of the benefits that I will mention once we unlock it. Second tier will get second, third will be bronze, and that's about it. That's the only benefit. I think there's very minor benefits to everyone else that helps produce production in it. So, like I said, I would like to go for world or for public schools, but I want to get. I voted for the World's Fair for a particular reason, so I want to finish it. I would like to get all the benefits for it and get a huge culture boost. That's pretty much going to do it for tile improvements. Excellent. Can we move? The thing with great artists that uses up a great slot every time you develop a great artist or a great musician. So I think certain cities will have certain openings. If not, we might just develop it, give us a huge culture boost towards our next social policy. I really don't think we can do anything else here. We can build. Somewhere in our empire. What about here? No. What can we buy? Can't buy enough yet. We'll buy another monastery. Where's our worker at? And then we can, anytime you want to look at when you're building the World's Fair, how much production is complete, you can just hover over it here on your build screen. So it's 36% complete. Our civilization has contributed 635 production. So as you can see here, I can give you, just since we're on it, we can do each of the benefits. So the person with the most will get all the below bonuses as well. So if you're gold, if we get gold, we'll get the silver and bronze bonuses in addition to our gold. So if we get the top slot, we get culture increases by 100% for 20 turns, which will be huge. We'll get a free social policy, and we'll get 500 points towards the next golden age. So overall, I think it's one of the best culture-based buildings to get. So actually we will start a golden age. Because that actually will increase our production even further towards the World's Fair. Excellent. We have a great engineer, which we will move down here to help us build another wonder should we get to a point.
جيت وأنا كل أمل.
We will quickly renew our defensive
تحياتي.
pacts that we don't have with, or that have reneged with certain factions.
Bons dias.
We're okay there. And we're okay there.
جيت وأنا كل أمل.
Excellent. So we're 79% completed. We'll see if we get the hosted fair bonus or not. It's getting completed very quickly, I might add. I don't remember getting completed this fast. So it's going to be completed next turn from the looks of it. So we actually might not get the bonus. I guess we'll find out next turn how much we get for it. Okay, we did contribute the most, by far. Excellent. So now we have plus 110 culture for the next 20 turns. This will allow us to get our next social policy very quickly, in addition to choosing a new... Yes, we get industrialization as well. So we can adopt a free policy. This is the one, the free thought. 1+1 science from every training post and plus 17 science from university. So this is what we'll get. And we'll continue increasing our science production. We'll start pumping out public schools. Actually, we'll get caravans for the two of our other cities to get Constantinople to grow even more. We'll get a privateer. Now let's get public school. And we can get another social policy, so we'll get +2 secularism for every specialist. That gives us a little bit smaller of a boost, but it'll push us closer and closer
considerar esta oferta.
to what we ultimately need. Actually, you might be able to buy a... No, we can't buy a musketman. Can buy a cathedral, though. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And we will build a public school there as well. And actually, we will be able to upgrade all our crossbowmen. And then very shortly might be able to upgrade our pikemen as well. I think our pikemen might be able to upgrade to lancers if I'm not mistaken. No, sorry, that's way too much. Not really. You want to go to war with them, that's fine. Oh, it looks like they've actually taken Braga. You know what, maybe I will. Maybe we can divert. Although they do have riflemen, so maybe not. Maybe we'll allow the Japanese to... Maybe we'll allow the Moroccans to divert their resources away from us. Now let's just take a look at the demographics again real quick. So they still have the largest army. Ours isn't too ours not too shabby either. The Portuguese, it looks like, might be knocked out fairly quickly. Unless we can do something about it.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا لشي اتفاق.
Sure. We can take aluminum, I think. Well, maybe not. I don't like trading luxury resources for strategic ones. We will get our musket men out.
Ireis considerar esta oferta?
貴殿の偉大なる文明国をこの世から拭い去る我らが
Just as I thought.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا لشي اتفاق.
So let's see what they decide to do. Okay, so they've actually can fire on us. We will pull out our workers here. And we can't upgrade them just yet.
تحياتي. كمل.
Declare war on. These players are already at war. Okay, that's good. So they're at war too. So hopefully then maybe we'll pull these guys back. Major defeat. So we will lose our pikemen from the looks of it.
Ireis considerar esta oferta?
جيت وأنا كل أمل.
Excellent. Yes. Let's continue hammering these guys down. Let's do it. Take them out. Hold them there continuously still. As these guys will put you to sleep. We'll have you heal. And we'll see if you can declare war. Oh, they're already at war. So Japan is the warmongering, basically, group. It looks like the Moroccans have taken out that city. So they might be able to now focus all their efforts on... And actually, Valencia we're at war with as well. So it will not make peace, but maybe I can buy off one of their allies. Although we did lose a lot of gold doing so.
They're never.
Yes, we can upgrade. Just as I suspected, we're losing a lot of gold now because we've lost a lot of... Mainly we lost a lot of religion from the looks of it. So maybe we need to focus on getting our banks back up. And we'll get that as well. move them in to defend there. Anyone we can attack? No. No one there either. That's fine. We can continue just holding there. So we're at war yet again. The only good thing is I see very few siege weapons. What I don't want right now is the Songhai frickin' spreading their damnable religion on my territory at this point in time. Because now I'm kind of desperate for gold. I really can't have time to faff around with the religious nonsense right now. And we'll continue just kind of parking ourselves there. There as well. Just keep parking. Maybe start building a couple privateers and seeing if we can take Lisbon. Put our other worker to sleep as well. That's strange. Valletta has a missionary? A great prophet, I mean? They must have taken one from the Songhai. We'll continue just parking there. So the Lancers really aren't that good against riflemen or the samurai. But they'll at least defend a little bit better, I think. Ah, good. It looks like our Moroccan allies are coming to relieve pressure off of us. So this is good. We're, again, fending very well for ourselves. I think Lancers are actually good against other cavalry, if I recall now. We've gained our gold back for some reason. Alright, so what can we have here? Ban luxury jewelry, world religion, Catholicism. Let's do it. Continue just defending here. Now, again, he's throwing a lot of resources our way, but we're still plugging along here. Meanwhile, the Japanese are essentially at war with all the other factions, with the exception of us. Buenos Aires has declared war on us. Where are they at? Okay, they're on the other side, I think. Or Japan is allied with them somewhere else. I don't even know where they are. Coastal Raider. Coastal Raider 2. Let's see what we can come up with here. Keep defending on that. as well, because keep in mind I could be attacking these guys, but Japan's bonus is that units still fight at full strength even when damaged, even if they have one unit left. So it's really not going to be a benefit to us unless they're near dead, or we can really hammer them down in a couple of turns. So I think what we want to do is maybe focus on research again. Pump out another privateer maybe. Oh boy, Morocco's getting hungry now. I didn't even pass if
Wherever
Wallace
we
doesn't
look,
pass. Did it? Let's take a look. No, it failed. Okay. Current effects, no happiness from jewelry. Well, we don't have jewelry, so I don't need to worry about that too much. We continue along the tech tree here. We'll maybe get rifling. Now let's get electricity, then rifling, then fertilizer. Fertilizer in the industrial area is probably one of the more important ones because you get huge food boost from fertilizer. Then actually maybe we can get archaeology as well. And again, we're keeping kind of in lockstep with the Japanese. Keep them there for the time being. Keep all of our boys here for the time being. Okay, so Lancers have attacked now. So they're now starting to fall in. Can we move in to attack them? No, I don't think we can. We're going to keep our Lancers there just because I'm afraid there might be a cannon here somewhere. He's waiting for me to move in. And he can plunk a cannon down right there, and I can't reach it with any of my units other than my city, which won't be beneficial. So we'll keep that there. It's tempting to try and take out this Lancer, but I don't think he'll succeed anyway. And plus we have a Gatling gun back here to take them out if need be. Move them in actually to kind of protect our Hiwacha. Actually, we can upgrade this to a cannon, which I think is exactly what we'll do. Good. And then we will get a frigate to protect our two privateers. Because they do have galleys, it looks like, which we would be able to handle, but it's doing more harm than good for us right now. So I'm going to hold them back. Actually, what we might do is move our cannon there. And allow them to kind of... Yes, that allows them to go in and take the Lancers out. And then have these guys as a kind of a backup. Excellent, excellent. So we'll continue building up our armies here, building up our defenses in Stalingrad. It's definitely living. It definitely has lived up to its name because look at all these units coming in now. I mean, Stalingrad is definitely living up. to the name it's given itself. Okay, how many more turns do we get our frigate? 3 more. Excellent, we can take that out. Have our Gatling gun take out the crossbowmen. Again, leave them there. I don't want... Last thing I want again is for a cannon to be set up there. We can easily take out the cannon here with our ranged city and still have it be somewhat affected. We'll have these guys heal up. And again, the Moroccans hopefully are keeping the Japanese honest and keeping them at bay. They've kind of fallen back, which is good. We actually can promote. Excellent.
Ireis considerar esta oferta.
Yes, let us work together. So, we're still going to be... Now, hopefully, yes, this is what we want. Now we can start moving in, hopefully taking out the Japanese. Maybe try our best. And we can just continue building up. And continue defending. So we will leave it there for now. I do thank you again all for watching. We will continue our war against the Japanese, who are relentlessly just throwing men our way to no effect. And again, maybe we'll have another Cold War. My concern is once we get nukes, it should make the game a whole lot interesting. So we might focus on getting deterrence for the nukes very quickly, because they definitely might use them against us, being AI. So we'll leave it all there for now. And again, any comments or suggestions, please be sure to leave them below. And thanks all for watching again. I will see you all